afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. The Yanks enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Digging in, David Dahl, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Colorado, the right fielder, David Dahl.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, as this game moves along, keep an eye on Geraldo Parra. In his career against this starting pitcher, he's got a batting average of over 350. That's not ridiculous, but it does mean he's had some really good at-bats against him in the past. So we'll see if he continues to see the ball well against this pitcher in this one.
In is Geraldo Parra. Career line against Shelby Miller. He brings a .353 batting line. He also has 1 home run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And he struck him out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. German Marquez is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Yankees, the left fielder, Carlos.
First offering on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around to score. But let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's set. Here it comes. Lined into right, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third,
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. We take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. These Rockies guys, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Looking up is Dahl. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Number 35 now on the season as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Giancarlo Stanton
the
now.
designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Look at his stats. He's got almost 100 runs batted in. Obviously, he's having a nice year in that category. You know, anytime you get near 100 or to 100, that's a big season, no matter who you are. He'll look to add to his total in this one today.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More from Yankee Stadium in just a moment. Charlie Blackmon now. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's a .333 hitter. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch coming. Here it is. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Story, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
1 out, nobody on. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
Coming to the plate now, Dante Bichette. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Gonzalez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail it here 3-0. At the plate, Justin Bour. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
Batting 8.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Previous history with German Marquez. He's 3 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch on its way. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that's off the left field wall. He'll get it into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Stepping in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. Line, that's a base hit into left field. Isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, but he'll be caught out in no man's land. A very poor decision to try for it there, and the inning is over.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Perez.
First pitch on its way. In there, strike one. Perez stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
So one away now in the Colorado third, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First offering on its way. In there, and it's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
That's a big knock right there for his confidence. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know your average had dipped below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Lucroy leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a read on it. 2 gone. Throw back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, David Dahl.
Now at the plate, David Dahl hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Rockies strand one, still down 3-0. Settling in now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Hit hard to the right side. Perez has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. Digging in to try it again, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Story plays it in. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. Swing and a miss. At a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Digging in, Gerardo Parra. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 8, Gerardo Parra.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Stepping in and from the stretch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job, and now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Opportunity now to take a look at some of the future players in the Yankee organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing well in recent action. So striding in, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First delivery to him on the way, and that's taken for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fast. Fastball.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Parra is off at first with 2 away. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for Colorado. They trail in this one 3-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Perez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box now, Justin Bour, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Two balls and a strike to Bour. Now the 2-1 pitch. Back to the mound and off his leg. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center, and that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So first and second with one man gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First offering on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
Bour over at second. Gregorius is over at first with one away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. He told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for Colorado.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in. Kept his hands inside the baseball and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Tony Perez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's running. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Another 0-2 home. Count remains at 0-2.
batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And he got him. And you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. Now at the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Not an easy thing to do, to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 0-1. This is line to left. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Pat Valaika.
Now batting, Pat Valaika. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Now batting, right fielder, David Dahl.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch coming, here it is. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 2 left for Colorado. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
First pitch of the at-bat. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. Valaika gloves it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Waiver Torres.
Ready for another chance. Torres. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone as they add still another. Solo shot here to left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. So the bases are clear now following the home run, and
now
next it'll be the
right
outfielder
fielder,
Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. Looking up. Gone. Back-to-back homers. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
I'll tell you, the guy on the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Antonio Senzatella gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
For the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Dahl is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
Yeah, you're watching this pitcher. He's just not executing on both sides.
Hit well again down the right field line, but it bends just fouled into the second deck. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. And the pitcher will just run over and take this one himself, and the inning is over. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies nothing. Now to the plate, Gerardo Parra. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up. Throw to first. Here to begin the sixth.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 for him so far. He's flied out and popped out. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ellsbury going back. Gone into Monument Park. Nolan Arenado touches them all. Number 26 for him on the season. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and the signal is beckoning here. That'll do it for Shelby Miller. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. David Robertson, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now.
Number 30, David Robertson.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Trevor Story. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
off
Didi
for the
Gregorius. A hit in 2
The
tries
shortstop,
so far.
Didi.
Ready to deliver.
Gregorius.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. That misses. 1-2. At third, Arenado. And that's the second out.
Now batting, no outfielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
So coming to the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. Softly on a line to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take
The
3
center
for 4
fielder,
every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Pitch outside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Malaika takes it in. base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. One left for the Yankees. They're on top 7-1. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Dante Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
0-1 pitch on its way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Standing in now, Tony Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. That one catches the edge of the zone, called the strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
And Lucroy behind a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. The 1-2 hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, and that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Stepping in now, Pat Valaika, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. A ball and a strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fouls this one off. this is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Ellsbury. He gets. There to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They're down 7-1. Stepping in, Torres.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and one strike. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon.
The right fielder, number 99,
Aaron Judge will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Blackman is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
One ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The relay. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2.
Well, he clearly thought he had a shot at 2 on the hit, but they did a nice job in the outfield of getting it in quick to cut him down.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he puts it on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. The Yanks leave one. They're on top 7-1. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Now here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Judge moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
The left fielder.
Here's a look at the inning-by-inning recap. 7-1 our score as we play the 8th inning of this one. Stepping in, Gerardo Parra. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run there for Gerardo Parra. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 7-2 game now.
This guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Chad Green gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Charlie Blackmon. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Yankees 7 and the Rockies 2.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Justin Ford.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Standing in, Didi Gregorius. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
In now, Miguel Andujar. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Parra is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Yankees retired on just 4 pitches. They're on top 7-2. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Zach
Striding into the box, Trevor Story. In previous meetings with Britain over the years, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Britton is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, designated hitter, Dante Bichette.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dante Bichette. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Coming to the plate now, Tony Perez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Into the corner and slicing foul. Last strike now for Colorado. Line hard to the left side. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Yep, just another successful day at the office for these guys. But this one has a little bit of added significance, as that's win number 82 for them on the year, so they're assured of finishing the season with a winning record.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. New York posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Shelby Miller hangs win number 11 on his line. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.